Hey everybody, welcome to the DTC YouTube channel. We bring you design and renovation tips and tricks, whether we are on a construction site or I'm sitting in a pretty home talking about things that I'm watching or reading. So if you like this, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us continue to bring more content to you. So today I'm digging into a BuzzFeed article that was sent my way, and I want to talk a little bit about it with you. It is titled, "Someone Hand Me a Shovel So I Can Bury These 12 Interior Design Trends in a Cold, Dark Grave." Interior design is kind of funny these days because it's sort of been just spun into this crazy place, much like fashion, with all the images that we receive, all of the things that we, take in every day. Things can become trends and feel overloaded really quickly, so I'm curious to see what they think needs to be buried. As I get started, I will tell you this is my first time going through this. I don't know if I agree or disagree with it yet, so let's get started. Lime wash plaster walls. Whew, that is divisive. Lime wash plaster walls have really been a thing as of recent. I think I like them. I wouldn't bury this. I think in the right color, the right tone, it can add a lot of texture to your space. I think it just needs to be done well. If it's not done well, it'll just look like shit. But if it's done well, it will add depth and, a bit of elegance to your space. And especially if your home is a lot of the same color, it will add visual interest. So I'm going to dig that one back out of the grave. Curved plastic chairs. Trend was made popular by the molded plastic side chair. Yeah. I hate to toss anything Ames into the grave. I think if it's used in the right space, it can be good. I would use it sparingly. To me, they are not super comfortable. I think if you have children, they are super functional. So I'm iffy on this. I would probably take 50% of them and put them in the grave and keep another 50% because, they can be functional. I think if you find a great one, especially if it's vintage, awesome. If you're just buying a bunch of plastic chairs for your dining room table that you think look like they're mid-century modern, maybe rethink it. Glass furniture. Okay. Fuck. I agree with this one. I have a side table in my living room that I have wanted to replace for, years now. And when I first got it, I really liked it. I got it maybe 8 years ago. And I think I got it at a period of time where I hadn't fully started to realize what I truly loved. So I guess this one is more of I don't know if I've seen it a bunch, but I know that I personally am over it for myself, and I only have one glass furniture piece, but I do want to get rid of it. And I just think there's not warmth to it. Maybe as the world has gotten more divided and colder and meaner, I'm looking for my home to be warmer and more inviting. So maybe that's why I want to get rid of it. But either way, number 3, I do agree with. Put it in the grave. Floating stairs. Yeah. I don't think I've ever loved them. I can think of one set of stairs that are floating that I like. That is at my friend's home, but it also has a railing attached to it, and the stairs were actually made out of wood support beams cut down. They look really fucking cool, and there's warmth to them, and they don't necessarily just seem cold and sterile. So yes, tear out your floating stairs and throw them in the grave. All right, generic word art. The picture, hopefully it's up here somewhere. It's just of a cabinet with sweets and treats and mom and this and that. Yeah, throw it the fuck out. I do have one piece of word art in my house. I absolutely love it. It will be at every single home. It is this beautiful laser cutout and this metal piece that says "Let It Be." It was a gift from one of my oldest friends, and I love it. And "Let It Be" means a lot to me. But listen, you can live and laugh. You can love. You can know you're in a kitchen. You can know you're supposed to eat without having it tell you on your wall. So, agreed. Get them going. DIY foam furniture. I'm not even going to acknowledge that that's a thing. No. Boucle. Yeah, kind of like the plastic chair thing. I don't mind it. I don't need to see it on every furniture piece. Man caves. Yeah, let's see. Man caves were never an acceptable interior design trend in civilized society, but we've seen a lot of them. Yeah, man caves are interesting to me. I don't have one. I think if I were to have the space to have sort of a room that I did myself, it would not include arcade games or a dartboard. So I can't really, I've never understood them. I don't want my male friends to think I wouldn't like to have a space to hang out with them, but I do think most of the time they are stupid. If you want to have a man cave, I would try to think of something more like a, create like an antique parlor room, or even if you don't smoke cigars, maybe go to a really great cigar lounge and get a vibe for that. Because I think all of this are men feeling the need to have a space that they feel like is their own and a bit more on a masculine wavelength, and that can be achieved without you looking like you're in college. So, see you later, man caves. Welcome, parlors. Double islands. I can't disagree with this. My wife the other day said she wishes we had double islands, which I get because our island is only 14 feet long. So I'm just going to skim past that. Open floor plans. Yes, put them in the trash. I like flowy floor plans. Open floor plans, it's tough. Like when you just live in one room, that's boring. You got to have breaks for, paint or wallpaper or helping to designate an area for something. Yeah, I'm over it. I think, we don't want just a small doorway in between rooms, but we don't need the main level of the house to be one space. I think having different areas to go to is what makes homes interesting. So, yes, HGTV, you ruined us all. You ruined so many homes because you just made them open. Okay, shiplap. I will never crap on Joanna Gaines. Skipping, that's for sure. All neutral rooms, with a picture of Kim Kardashian's Instagram. I definitely don't want to offend a Kardashian. All neutral rooms, they've never been for me. So I think I probably would have thrown them in the grave a long time ago, but they are for some people. I think being from Chicago, I've always wanted rooms with more depth and warmth and drama because the winters were so cold. That still hasn't completely left me, even though I've lived in SoCal for 10 years. So I would say throw it in the garbage. Try to push yourself back. All neutral, you can still be super restrained without it being boring. All right, it looks like we have hit the end of that. I don't know whether you disagree or agree or just think that I'm not intelligent, but either way, drop a comment. It boosts engagement. Give us a like and subscribe, and I will be back with some more tips and tricks on the DTC YouTube channel. Thank you.